and well, I should let you know that I've retained an actuary to revisit Paul Keating's structure from 1993 when he introduced the super guarantee
Yes.
the amount of super you need to put away from, say, the age of 20 to the age of, say, 65. So there's assumptions in there.
There's an assumption, fair enough. Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
And assuming the average Australian male, just in relation to the male, obviously female as well, but dies at 81.2 years of age.
Right, yes.
What happens if they live to 91?
Ah.
So how much more super would we need to put away
What
to
a
maintain that
fantastic
last
question.
10 years?
When are you getting the results of that?
No, I've only just retained this week.
Okay.
I spoke to him this week and I'm actually going to share that with you, but I'll share it in one of our episodes. But I want to share it with the government. I want to say, look, because
we're living longer.
Yeah, we're living longer,
which is good.
and I do get it. I sort of understand why someone today's got more. Today, he's got more than $3 million worth of assets, and they're 70 in their super. I get it. Maybe you've got to pay tax. I get it. A bit of redistribution of wealth. I get it. But if you're 20 and you're saving now and you will have $3 million when you turn 65, you probably need more than that because you're going to live another 10 years. I'm saying maybe we've got to be encouraging those young people to have $5 million before they start. So this is an indexation question.
So I'll have to think about that, but I love the concept that, a 70-year-old, let's just say they've got $3 million today, a 70-year-old in 2075,
50 years time,
$3 million won't
cut
enough.
it.
No. They'll probably need. This is where the actuary's going to do some fantastic. They'd probably need to have $6 million. I don't know, whatever that number is.
So therefore, we should encourage more money in there.
Have it stepped up, yeah. Because as I said before, I'm a big fan of super. I think it's a really important policy.
Not at the expense of.
No, but it's generally a good idea. That superannuation, the 12% contributions, and all that sort of stuff. Great.
And I'm not saying employers should have to pay more. I'm not suggesting that. But what I am saying is that maybe there needs to be some other incentive for employees to put more money away. And I don't know what that looks like in terms of tax policy, whatever. That's for them to work out. But I just thought about time someone to do that because I just think that Keating's hypothesis was based on the average age of an Australian male or female.
Yes,
and that's changed.
It's changed by a lot.
A lot.
Dramatically.
In fact, 30 years ago, Steve, it was generous to assume someone's going to live to 81.
Yes.
Today, it's not generous.
No, it's extraordinary.
And if you take Keating's hypothesis, maybe we should be assuming they're going to live to 91. Be generous again.
Yeah.
Because you might as well be that way, because otherwise, I can tell you what's going to happen. Yeah. They're going to turn 81. They've got nothing left. They're going to live to 91, and the government's going to have to tip in.
Again, yeah.
And we're going to have a liability.
One of the reasons for superannuation was to get people off the public pension.
Totally. Which is why our system is globally recognised.
Yeah. Why do you get Paul Keating to talk?
I'm hoping that this actuary will, what the outcome will be, and then I will ask Keating to
Paul to come in. Because that's his baby. Yeah, he loves superannuation more than anything.
And what's interesting is if Paul Keating talks, the Treasurer will listen.
People will listen. We all will, mate. I'll tell you what.
No, but for the obvious reason, and because I'd like Australia's superannuation system to remain the golden standard for the rest of the world forever, not just today.
Yeah.
See you, Cookie.
See you, Mark.